Hi, I'm Dr. Dan Tomasulo, and this is my colleague and friend, Marie Hartwell-Walker, and we are the Ask the Therapist from Psych Central. Marie, I wanted to bring up the topic of anger management. It seems like that's been a popular one. People trying to rein in their angry feelings, and quite often there's physical involvement. People put their hands through the wall or throw something like that. One of the things about anger management is that I think when a person finally recognizes that this is a core issue, that it's happened over and over again, that a number of people have given them that feedback, and they finally decide that there's time to do something about it. Well, the truth is that's half the battle.
Exactly,
right?
Because now I'm sure they've heard that feedback before.
Right.
So one of the things I look for is, okay, why now?
Why? Right.
What finally happened?
Right.
That now they're taking their own issue very seriously, and that needs, of course, to be supported and underlined, that now there's a self-awareness and a willingness to try. So that's the first step, right?
Right. And I think that, we want to break this up into two parts. The first part would be, if you've been getting that kind of feedback, that not to keep defending against it or blowing it off. So if one person, 2, 3, 4, and you start finding out, gee, I'm getting this feedback from lots of different sources, at work, at home, here, there, to start allowing yourself the opportunity to take that in. And that's a big step. That's a huge step. And then the second part, I think, would be, if you've taken that in and you say, yeah, I do have a problem, then the next thing is to look for some resources. Maybe you want to start reading about it on the net, about anger management. There are certainly some good workbooks with that on anger management workbooks. And many community hospitals now have anger management programs, or certainly an individual therapist.
I think one of the hardest things for an individual to face who has a history and pattern of anger response is what's underneath all that huff and puff and drama. It certainly puts people at a distance.
Right.
If I make myself red in the face and start yelling, most people go whoop,
and
I don't want to go near there.
Right.
So if I'm the angry person, what is it that is so maybe frightening or threatening to me that I need to respond like one of those puffer fish?
By walling people off.
Yeah, walling people off and puffing myself up big. And do I have alternative ways of dealing with conflict, threat, arousal? And probably the answer is no.
Right.
People do what they do because it's what they know how to do.
Right.
So you're right. The first, or we're right. The first step is self-awareness, and the second step is being willing to consider, maybe I should do something about this. But then we get to the brass tacks practical part of what is my anger about, and can I learn some new ways to manage the same difficult, challenging feelings that I haven't known how to manage before.